And whether you love or hate this round building, it will be saying its sweet goodbyes this summer. And I'm here at Planet Fitness, which has seen a literal increase in activity just in time for the new year. If you haven't been to Lowe's Foods lately in Knightdale, a lot of changes have been taking place, so let's go head inside and see what some of those renovations are all about. Now, instead of lottery profits going to classrooms like this one, they'll be given to janitors, bus drivers, and other non-instructional staff.
We still feel our hearts squeezed whenever we see one of their videos.
Though the grief remains for the families of Dia Barakat, Razan, and Yusra Abu Salha, the announcement of an NC State scholarship in their honor allows them to see a blessing in the tragedy. The Hour 3 winners' scholarship will not only provide financial support, but will continue their legacy and embrace diversity.
Each was not only an outstanding student, and they were, but each individually lived their lives dedicated to making the world a better place.
3 colleges within NC State will receive support from the scholarship. For Dia, leadership. For Yusr, service. And for Razan, creativity.
They chose their category about leadership and all of those categories, but there is higher level category that cannot be measured, and that's what they stand for.
Dia's sister said education meant everything to their family.
And there's a reason why my dad is crying today, and it's because to realize that out of this horrendous tragedy, that these incredible scholarships that will continue to provide education for so many people for so much time to come, you have made his dream come true.
The Chancellor says the endowment will start at $60,000, and he hopes it will make an impact on students within the coming year. In Raleigh, Sarah Wad, WNCN News. A student found the book at the restaurant where she worked, and its racist, sexist, and hateful comments appalled her. The student, Katie Perry, figured out it belonged to members of Pi Kappa Phi fraternity after seeing contact information for its members and their families. NC State suspended the fraternity and canceled all interfraternity activities involving alcohol. Members here would not comment, but they did direct us to the national fraternity. I'm Sarah Wad with East Wake TV, and I'm here with Robert Hobdy, who started this whole tradition on the Planners Walk Greenway. Right now it has 1 million lights. It's hard to see right now because it's raining. But Robert, can you tell us what made you start this tradition about, you said 6 years ago?
About 9 years ago, my neighbor Malin Smith and I decorated our backyards and extended some lights up and down the greenway a little bit. Over the next couple years, a couple neighbors joined in, and then 6 years ago, I printed a Christmas newsletter and invited everybody to participate, and it just took off from there. We've been doing this now officially for 6 years. It's family friendly. There's no cost or admission. It's a quarter-mile walk. Even the teenagers have found it as a perfect place to bring their date.
And how do you get so many people to hear about this greenway? I mean, Planners Walk is such like a tiny neighborhood in Knightdale.
Just word of mouth. People go back, they tell their churches, the churches spread the word among the congregations. Family comes in to visit, they all say, you've just got to go see these Christmas lights. And then they spread the word. We have people from virtually every state in the union have been through here now.
And can you tell me about some of the decorations that you might find throughout here? I mean, there's like a lot of blow-up things and like a shimmering tree back there.
We start off with, as you see, we're standing among some blow-ups here. We have probably close to 75 blow-up of various Santa Claus and reindeer and action figures that the kids love, especially the little ones. And we also have the Christmas lights. One house is decorated with, you can see it from the satellite, it's got so many Christmas lights. We have the lights on usually the first weekend in December until New Year's Eve, every night. No admission. We have free parking at the clubhouse directly across the street.
Thanks for watching, and maybe we'll see one of you out here on the Greenway someday soon.